Heart disease is still the #1 killer in the world today. Millions of people die every year around the world due to heart disease. Some of the biggest risks aren't the obvious ones, say like smoking. Let's talk about 5 habits that quietly are causing harm to your heart. Let's go. The first one is sugar. Now, this is really a debatable topic. This is something that a lot of people argue about. But if you listen to the cardiologists, and I'm going to list 3 highly regarded, credible cardiologists in this video for you, and I'll link below some of their YouTube, I'll link below their YouTube channel, and you can listen to them yourself and follow them for really good health tips, evidence-based, scientifically proven information that will help you along your journey of keeping your heart healthy. Sugar in itself does not equal heart disease. What they're talking about is sugar over time in excess, especially in sugary drinks and juices, end up laying the groundwork for heart disease by causing obesity, causing type 2 diabetes, and high LDL over time. Limit added sugar to 6 teaspoons a day for women and 9 for men. I will link below and give you some information as to where that comes from. Number 2, chronic anger and hostility. You wouldn't think that this would have a direct link to your heart, would you? But it does, because chronic anger, chronic road rage, chronic fighting and feuding and unhappiness in your life is an emotion that has a direct impact on your heart. Because when you are angry, your body floods itself with stress hormones, spikes your blood pressure, can even make the arterial plaque more likely to be unstable. This surge in stress hormones and high blood pressure can put stress on your heart, stress on your arteries. And think about if you're doing this every day of your life over time and over the years. So yes, stress and chronic anger are things that contribute to heart disease. Number 3 is not getting enough sleep. Okay, this is really self-explanatory, and say Brian Johnson talks a lot about sleep. Everybody talks a lot about sleep. Getting sleep is the right thing to do now, but I do remember back in the day when bragging to everybody at work that you only slept 2 or 3 hours and then coming in for your 8 or 10, 12-hour shift was something that people used to talk about like it was some sort of, battle scar. It's stupid. The Mayo Clinic says poor sleep, chronically, especially over time, throws off the hormones that have to do with stress and appetite, among other things, and that puts more stress on your heart. So number 4 is ignoring chronic stress. That's kind of back to the ignoring that you have road rage or ignoring that you're always angry and that your anger is your #1 emotion out of the day instead of other things. But why? What is going on here? What does the Lancet say? The Lancet says living in a constant state of tension and high stress keeps the cortisol level high. It raises your blood pressure then and promotes plaque buildup in your arteries and even makes blood more likely to clot. The Lancet study found that this chronic stress can double the risk of a heart attack. Number 5, skipping dental care, particularly getting to the dentist as often as you can. They say 1 to 2 times a year is ideal, but that plaque buildup gets scraped off, causes chronic inflammation, and that plaque buildup can get into your bloodstream. Now, I remember when studies talked about this and causing inflammation in our bodies and contributing to heart disease. And then they said, no, not really. And then they said, yeah, actually it does. So I'm going to tell you something here. The American Heart Association reports that gum disease is linked to a higher risk of both heart attack and stroke. Brushing and flossing daily can lower inflammatory markers in your blood. Okay, here's a quick myth buster. Come on. Let me tell you about this. Mythbuster moment. Plaque on teeth versus plaque in arteries. It's not the same. The plaque in your teeth or on your teeth is not the same as the plaque in your arteries because dental plaque is a sticky film of bacteria and food particles, things that have been sitting there and building up and getting hard and collecting. But arterial plaque is a fatty cholesterol-rich buildup inside your blood vessels. It's made of different stuff, but gum disease bacteria can travel through your blood, spark inflammation, and make arterial plaque worse. So yes, what happens in your mouth can happen in your heart. Your heart works every second of your life, so return the favor and take good care of it. Now, who are those 3 cardiologists that I follow, I believe in, and they are respected, highly regarded, and credible individuals. Number one, are you guys familiar with Rohan Francis? I believe he is in Europe. I'm not exactly sure where he's at. I'll put it up here. He has a very funny sense of humor, a quick wit, and he's always working night shift and is very, very tired. But he is full of outstanding information, and you'll like his sense of humor. Number two, Sanjay Gupta. Now, he's not the Sanjay Gupta who is the neurosurgeon on CNN. This is, again, the cardiologist Sanjay Gupta out of York. And he, I would say that his philosophy and way of education is very mind, body, spirit, very whole person centered, a very calm approach, and it's just a really beautiful spirit. Cardiologist number three that I follow that I would recommend to get good education from is Dr. Allo. He is on TikTok, or he is on, where do I see him? On Shorts, YouTube Shorts, every single day. He has written a book. He is the cholesterol expert. He is a cardiologist who gives out amazing education for free. I hope this was helpful. I always do videos about health topics, and give it a thumbs up if you enjoyed this video, and I'll see you at the next one.